Yo guys, what is up? Adil here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about if Wally is dead or not. So after Canada Graphs posted a photo of Wally basically getting effed up by the samurai, everyone basically, lots of people on Instagram DM'd me and told me that Wally is dead. They kept telling me that Wally is dead, look at him. So I'm just going to tell you if Wally is dead, but this is from Flash 4x01 to Flash 4x04, and it's not above. I'll be talking about above that date as well, but yeah. So first of all, it looks like they're copying some bits from the comics, which is actually good because I love when they do that. But I don't like it when they follow or copy it too much. I think that ruins the storyline a bit, and it doesn't look good to me. So we see Wally in Barry's old suit, and this is because he has to fight the samurai, and the samurai wants a Flash. So Wally goes in Barry's old suit and becomes the Flash to fight the samurai. And then you can see the samurai basically F's Wally up, and Wally basically gets injured at least. But he isn't dead because we have seen more leaked photos or set photos, and they have actually been of Wally in a Kid Flash suit, and this is from episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4. So yeah. So just saying this, there's been photos of Girls' Night Out as well. Killer Frost is actually there, and so is Cecile and Candice Patton, Iris West. Iris West is there, and Felicity is there also. Some photos are in my last video, so you can go check that out as well. So last week, a lot of people have actually made videos saying is Wally West leaving, and is he actually leaving, and why is he leaving? If he is leaving, they've made videos all over on everything. And some people are even saying he's going to Legends because in the Save a Day trailer, the promo, we see him actually talking to Nate, so people thought he was going to Legends, but personally I think that could be a crossover. Emergency Awesome said that is not actually, I think Emergency Awesome said that they switched up the scenes a bit, so it's going to make it look like Wally was actually talking to Nate, but it's not. But I don't think that's the thing. I don't think he saw the scene properly, because Nate actually clearly said Wally. He said something like you were supposed to save the day, Wally, or something like that, so I think Emergency Awesome Charlie, he probably heard wrong, or he probably watched it in a rush. So Kanan Lonsdale has actually been offset for 2 weeks, and this could indicate that he's not going to be on the show anymore, or he's leaving the show for something else. Maybe he's going to Legends. While the other stars are actually shooting, Candice is actually shooting, and some other people, he is actually in Japan having a holiday. Obviously, this doesn't mean he's leaving. He could have gone to Earth 3 to meet Jesse. What's his name? Jesse, yeah? He could have gone to Earth 3 to meet Jesse. He could have also gone to a new city, and I made a video about that ages ago of him going to Keystone City. But that's actually, Keystone City is actually where the Thinker is actually from in the comics. So he could have gone there as well, and that's where the Thinker actually comes. It could have been that. So imagine if Wally actually goes to Keystone City, and then he meets a Thinker there, and the Thinker controls Wally, and then comes back. So Wally comes back, and he's actually evil. That would be amazing, to be honest. I would love to see Wally evil. I'd love to see how he's gonna face Team Flash if he was evil. It'd be amazing, to be honest. This is my opinion. So there hasn't actually been news on Wally in further episodes. There hasn't been news on Wally in episode 6 or episode 7 or even the crossover. There's no news on Wally. We know he will be in a little crossover or something, but we don't know what show is that's going to be on. So I think the girls are having a night out, so the boys will be doing something else as well. That's why you can explain that. That's why Nate is with Wally, maybe. Or maybe we'll have an episode of Wally himself, just one episode of Wally, and maybe he time travels or does something and he meets the Legends, or he might do something stupid, so maybe we'll have one episode of that. But the Flash, the show is actually called Flash, so we might not have an episode like that. So also, a lot of people have asked me that Caitlin Snow, how she could have Frost now. Well, in the first trailer, the official season 4 trailer, we see her with brown hair, and she actually looked like she didn't look like Killer Frost. And the people, Andrew Kreisberg has also said that if you like Killer Frost, you won't get disappointed, and if you like Caitlin Snow, you won't get disappointed, meaning that there's going to be a bit of both. So maybe a good nerdy Killer Frost. So in the season 4 official trailer, she was actually wearing a dampener. So she's in control. She's not in control of her powers, but like she's not using them in a bad way because of that dampener. And in episode 4, we will see Killer Frost with white hair and everything. And I'm just gonna explain that right now to you. This is my opinion. This is my thought as well. I think Caitlyn might obviously she can take off the dampener or something. Maybe she does that. Maybe on accident, or maybe something happens. That's my thought anyway. Now on to Wally. So just letting you guys know, Wally actually loses to the Samurai. There's been photos by Canada Graphs, and credit to Canada Graphs for all the leaked photos, all the set photos, amazing. And if you don't know where to find them, you'll find them on their website, weebly.canadagraphs. I'll put a link in the description as well. So if Wally is dead, how could he be dead? So these are a few things I have in mind. They might be a bit stupid, but they could actually happen. First one is he loses a fight and he basically gets killed, which is actually stupid because he is a speedster and he's one of the fastest speedsters on the show so far. Like, that's living. Second one is he actually gets mind controlled by Devoe and he actually does something stupid, or maybe he goes to jail, or he does something stupid and which ends up killing himself or something. But he could go to jail as well, which explains the 2 weeks in Japan. And as I'm speaking, he is in Japan as well. He posted a lovely photo of himself with a nice building. So yeah, he's in Japan right now. So personally, I don't think they will kill Wally, as they're trying to build a multiverse. So they want to keep as much heroes as they can. So they're adding the elongated man. They're adding some more characters, Breacher. They're actually casting lots of people, which is awesome. Because hopefully soon we'll see a multiverse full of lots of characters and lots of people, and it'd be amazing. So I don't think they will try to get rid of Wally in the show. They won't kill him. He might have gone to another Earth, and to be honest, I think he's actually in Team Flash. I don't think anything actually happened to him. I don't think Flash would do that anyway. Team Flash, they would never leave Wally, even if he be that stupid dick, they'd still keep him. It's like Killer Frost, to be honest. Killer Frost became bad and they still tried to cure her. They still tried to help her. Julian was still in love with her. Julian even nearly kissed her. And now let's just talk about Julian and Tracy Brand. So, Tracy Brand, there's no news of her. She hasn't been on set recently. Hopefully we'll see some flashbacks on what happened to her. And I hope it's not them talking about her. I hope there's actually flashbacks. Because when they talk, I find it a bit boring. I'd like to see what happened to her, from her perspective, not from anyone else's. So she could have gone to actually, complete her mission and actually be a proper scientist for a proper, maybe a company, or maybe create a name for herself. And Julian could have gone to do the same thing. But personally, I think Julian left because of Killer Frost. Caitlyn, she couldn't take it no more. And maybe Tracy left because of Harrison Wells H.R. Wells, he died, and maybe he left because of that. So it all makes sense. It's actually confirmed that Julian won't be in the Flash at the start, but he will be making some appearances soon. They actually confirmed that. I don't know if they're lying, but they did say it. They've also said that a mysterious person will help Barry defeat the Thinker, and I'd love to see who it is. I love some mystery, and it'd be amazing to see some mystery in here as well. They've also confirmed no time travel, as well as no villain speedster. But this could actually mean that August Hart, who is actually Godspeed soon in the comics, could actually come. August Hart could come as he is a detective. He's a detective actually. He's a detective and he could come because of that. He could come as a detective, not as a speedster. And he doesn't have to be a villain speedster this season. He could be that in season 5. They are following Rebirth, remember? So yeah. So yeah, this is the end of today's video. It's a long one, which is why I'm not carrying on with the confirmed stuff, because it's going to be too long and I don't really want my videos to be too long. So yeah, this is the end. Please follow my Instagram page. I'll try leave a link in the description. It's called @DOF7YT. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.